Oh, Abe. That is Sniper Assassin, by the way, if you guys did not hear that. But knife round is going to get underway. Area 51 versus Reliable. And Reliable is looking like they're in good shape here to take this. And they do. So Reliable takes that knife, and that's going to give them a good bit. And they're going to take T right off the bat. So that's looking good for Reliable. Grabbing that T side first. Kind of voodoo are you guys pulling? Mo. Oh, Mo. But it's about to get underway. We have Reliable going T side. Area 51 is going to have to start CT. So that's going to give the initial advantage to Reliable as long as they can collect the first few rounds here, because T side is arguably the easier side on Dust 2.
Definitely. I mean, you know, who knows how much this is really going to carry over, but if that knife fight is indicative of anything really to me, it's that Reliable is communicating well and working well together. That knife fight was pretty much a breeze for them. They were able to work off of each other and collapse on all the Area 51 members pretty quickly. And, you know, obviously knife fights are knife fights. They will never be indicative of anything when it comes to, like, gunplay. But, you know, hopefully that bodes well for them. I think they need to rebound from that make war not love game. And I hope they do it here tonight and put up a good battle against Area 51, the favorite tonight.
Yes. All right, guys, let's get this going. Area 51 versus Reliable. Round 1, as you guys saw, knife round did go to Reliable, so they picked T-side first. Let's see if it pays off for them. And it looks like we're going to have a fast cat right here from Nitro. He's going to be going there quick. And it looks like the rest of the T team is going to be stacking up over there near B. So Arya is already peeking the mid. So the mid and catwalk player should have a good call. Oh, look at this work down in lower B. If they catch, oh, no, Nitro sees him. Now that top mid player has to worry about getting his flank. And Arya's right there getting some shots off. No call yet until Robbie1 is able to get the flank on Arya. So 2 kills for Arya early in the round before he gets traded out. That's a trade everyone should take all day long. A 2 for 1 is money. But quickly changing tides, though, is going to be Mark, who grabs 2, and then Robbie1, so only 1 CT is left alive. That is going to be Noswell, and he goes down at the end there, so Reliable takes pistol.
Interestingly enough, Area 51 seemed like they were geared up for a mid or B take of some kind. They had 2 players playing mid, 1 on B, and 1 fast-catted on cat. So they were definitely, you know, on that side of the map looking for any engagement they could get their hands on. It's just that Reliable Gaming got the most out of each one, specifically with that flash and take over mid. That was really what set them up for success there. So good shooting from Reliable Gaming, locking up that first pistol round.
Oh, man. Area 51 is going hard. They're going to have 4 players actually pushing the long house right now. Oh, Lex is right there waiting. Lex is going to be all over this. He's going to see him peek out. He's going to make a call. He sees a ton of players. Actually gets a nice shot off there on Arya. Mark is waiting in the mid. Here comes the push from the CTs. He's going to get taken down, though. And then Noswell is able to take down Lex. Here comes the rest of the Ts into the B bomb site. And Disciple does his job so extremely well right there, taking down 2 before he gets taken out. So that's going to be a bomb plant in B. And Area 51 is very, very close to being able to get this eco round. Mo does have a rifle. Here comes the push out from Robbie1. Robbie's going to take down 1 kill. Now it's going to be a 2 versus 1 here. Robbie's going to try and defend this bomb. He's going to get spotted right there. Takes down Nitro. So Mo is going to try and fake that. Robbie knows it. Robbie's got to back out of there. Here comes the gunfight. It's going to go in favor of Robbie and the 4K. That is a win for Reliable, 2-0.
That was a super clutch play from Robbie1. Area 51 got a lot more traction that round than really they should have. I understand why Lex had only a P250 that round. It's just because so he could save up for his op, but I'm not sure why they had Lex with the P250 being the only person watching long. It seems like a lot of teams like to do a full push long after they lose a pistol round, so a little surprised by that. And his teammate that was with him with the FAMAS really wasn't in a great position to help him out, and when they were able to storm out of long, Lex went down pretty much without a fight, and they forced a bunch of like 2-on-1 situations that were really unnecessary for Reliable Gaming, but good on Robbie1 for locking it down in the 1-on-3.
At that point, though, do you consider that job well done on an eco for Area 51? They forced some rebuys there. They got some kills. They brought that down to a 1 versus 1. You have to consider that a successful round, even though they didn't win, right?
Yeah, not as successful as a win, which is what Reliable Gaming is on track for right now, bringing it to a 3-on-1. But Good enough. To, at least you could chalk it up as a solid eco. Not as good as you could have asked for, but decent enough.
Oh, Nitro was all over that kill. He ended up taking down Robbie1 as Robbie1 came through the double doors. I think there was a missed call there. Said outside was clear when it definitely was not. He got pistoled down by Nitro, and then Nitro was able to grab his Fire Serpent AK and then turn around and actually get the kill on Mark. So now we're going to have Nitro just saving that AK so he doesn't have to buy this next round. He's going to get out of there with the 2K. Oh, man, he almost got spotted. Luckily, hits the crouch button.
Actually.
Did he fully get spotted?
Yeah, Lightworker actually saw a little bit of his foot. They're on the chase right now. He's going back towards Suicide. If he wants to peek this, might be able to line up a kill, but no, they've already split a different way. Yeah, they did know where he was, but he was evasive enough to not get caught. And I think it was also a smart play holding on to that AK-47. They are able to buy up this round, as it is the round 4. It is the buy round, but that money saved will definitely help their team down the line. You know, if they have a few more unsuccessful rounds. So smart play from them, and guns up for both teams here going into the 4th round.
Yes, 3 rounds so far for Reliable. They took that pistol. Generally, that's what you're going to see when one team wins the pistol, because the other team is going to be forced into 2 ecos, saving for that all-important 4th round, which will be your buy round, which really sets the tone for the rest of the match. And this is what we're going to see here, this all-important buy, and Reliable just sticking together out there in mid, trying to see if they can work off, hopefully grab somebody in middle, but playing very smart here. We're actually going to see Mo looking in that direction, and he's going to grab one before the smoke pops, going for another. Can't get another one, just kind of spraying right there, and it's going to be a 1-1 trade here. Lightworker's able to grab one. Robbie grabs somebody moving through the door. That was Arya, actually, and Mo just barely any room to peek. Lex, oh, he almost gets caught by Noswald, but he takes him down, so Lex has to escape back through the tunnel. That's going to be a successful plant in the B bomb site, and we see Mo and Nitro both sitting in CT, gonna fall out and go for the save here, and hopefully fight for round 5.
Yeah, holding on to that off is going to be super important. I mean, they've invested so much into it. To only have, what, 1 or 2 kills with it really doesn't do them any good. That's only $200 back on, you know, an over $5,000 investment. So good on them to save that gun. It'll keep them afloat, I think, with guns for at least 1 more round. Mo has enough money in the bank where he can drop for a teammate, and they'll be able to make another gun round out of it if they're able to buy intelligently. One thing that will probably be lacking if they opt to force up around the 2 guns they saved is post-plant nades.
Yes.
If the round comes to a, you know, like a post-plant retake situation, they're not going to have a lot of utility nades to be able to work their way into a site. A lot of it's going to have to come down to making sure they don't get picked and they get the most of the early engagements. And Mo gets really the most of that engagement, taking down Lex right off the bat.
Yeah, good job by him to even out the odds here a little bit. A lot of their players, they do actually have full head armor here and guns. Arya, the only one without a, I shouldn't say a full power, I wouldn't say a real rifle, because it is a rifle, but not a full-powered one. It's not an M4. He's rocking a FAMAS here, and Area 51 is looking to try and grab this 5th round off that save. So that save might have been one of the smartest things they did, and actually, at the end of that, Mo did do a ton of damage to one of the players. I believe it was Lightworker, who ended up dying from the bomb explosion, so that worked out well for him.
Pretty big. They saw Mo go out mid for a pick, and I guess they lost track of him now. Seeing Mo use that off in middle when previously he was using it A would, you know, lead me to want to tell my team to go A and start to exploit that, smoke off the CT cross and not let Mo get at them from a long range. So hopefully they are, you know, traveling through time and hearing what I'm saying, because I think that would be the right strategy for Reliable right now.
Oh, this is going to be a set piece for long, and it looks like one of the CTs is actually rotating through spawn. That's Disciple, and he's going to be right there. Let's go over to the number 3 player, Noswald, in a good position here to grab some kills. He grabs one. There goes the calls. He gets taken down, though, but not after he did a ton of damage. So now Disciple, last one left, 15 seconds on the scoreboard. He's going to be the initial one. He gets smoked off, actually, but he's still in a good position to get both of these kills. And he collects one of them. Nitro, actually on top of A, was able to get Lightworker. So that's going to be a 4-1 scoreboard. And Area 51 is on now in the 5th round.
Absolutely. And they've taken the economic driver's seat by force buying and winning that round. Reliable Gaming, they do have a lot of money on a few of their players, but their money is pretty distributed. Some of their players couldn't really afford or could have forced, but it really wouldn't have been worth it. So going from losing 4 rounds straight to being able to force the other team into an eco is is pretty good, and it shows how effective their eco rounds were, even when they weren't winning them.
Oh man, that fake upper B totally sold that and allowed them to get in the site here. They have one player left to beat. They have to get him, and they do, but Noswal is quickly on the flank, gets taken down by Abe, and that is going to be a 3 versus 1. Nitro is very close, though, in the tunnels. This flank could be ridiculous. Gets 1 kill. That's the bomb planner, so the timer is not ticking away. He's just going to bounce out of there and probably try and sell this down to mid, and yeah, he's going to sell his way down into mid, trying to make as little noise as possible. Ooh, right there is going to be Lightworker looking for him. I don't know if Lightworker saw him. He's acting like he did. They're both acting like they saw him outside. So 1v2 retake for Nitro. He has the ability to do this if he can get the first kill, bring this to a 1 versus 1. Here comes the flash off the wall. He's going to work in off that partial himself. Not enough on the Lightworker, who did look away from that, and Reliable secures a 5th round, and so far a very impressive T-side from Reliable.
Definitely. That was a super clutch eco that they were able to put together right there. And it all came down to that mid to B split that Area 51 just wasn't ready for. Player outside of the B double doors getting caught off guard. And at that point, it was just Reliable forcing, basically 5v1 engagements. It doesn't matter how good your rifle is or how many bullets it has in it. When there's 5 people shooting pistols at you at once, it's nearly impossible to come out on top unless they line up. So kudos to Reliable for being able to get the game back on track and keeping Area 51 away from being able to string together rounds.
Yeah, Reliable here definitely took a big learning experience from that loss they took from Make War Not Love. They're turning it around right now. So far, the game is extremely early, though. We're only into round 7. There's a lot of Counter-Strike left to be played on this map. It's a best of 1, but Reliable so far showing that they can take a loss, shake it off, and learn from it. And they're doing it well right now. Look at them. They're playing a hard anti-eco, not really suspecting Area 51 is going to go for a full buy, which they kind of did. Noswal only has head armor. Yeah.
Yeah, and also only has a pistol, while his teammate Mo does have full armor and a few nades, but only has a scout as his primary.
He does get the kill on Lex, though, and he did a ton of damage in there. Robbie's down to 14, Lightworker's down to 13. They were trying to bait out as many shots as they could on Mo to try and get out there. And here comes the flank actually through mid, but it looks like Reliable is a little ready for that. Except Area 51 is going to be completely stacked up, and that nade could have been ever so much more punishing if a few more players were close to it. Robbie won, Lightworker on the close. They could have got easily taken down by that. Here comes the take. It's not paying off in their favor, and Arya and Nitro are able to get in there and do a ton of damage, but the real hero of that round has to be Mo with that scout.
Yeah, words that you never really thought you'd say. Especially, at round 7 in a Counter-Strike game. But Reliable Gaming really just took too long to put something together that round. They all grouped up, which is not a problem if you're able to group up and then get out into a site. But they grouped up and then stalled out, or allowed Area 51 to gather tons of intel across the map, figuring out where Reliable wasn't, and then they were able to basically just collapse around that area and giving Reliable no room to work with and no chance of winning the round. So I guess technically that would be a buy round for Area 51. Not exactly an eco round, but keeping the game close, keeping themselves alive, 1 round at a time.
Definitely, and that shot, we watched Lex in middle trying to make a good omp shot there. He pulled down as the players crossed at the same time that Mo did right there, and if he wouldn't have pulled down, he had Mo dead to rights. So I just want this omp battle, I want it to happen. I need Lex and Mo to fight here, but Mo opens up the round, taking down Robbie 1, and it might happen right now, and Lex wins that. Mo not paying attention, up and down an Xbox, because Arya was definitely calling people moving around Xbox, and they did not know Arya was that close. Arya grabs another one. He's going for the 3rd, not able to get Lightworker, so it's going to be a 2 versus 3. Nitro is going to be on the hard push here. Lex is ready for him, though. Let's see if Nitro is able to get this out before Lex gets the op shot off. Oh, tense moment, and he gets the shoulder, and he jumps in there with the pistol, not able to get the kill, but Lightworker does collect it at the end of that, so now we have, sitting right there, you can see his head. Oh, he misses the shot on Noswal, but he is going to be getting flanked from Xbox. He's probably gonna, is he gonna go for this? He is going to go for it, and Noswal's all over it. Lightworker gets taken down by Disciple, who crosses catwalk towards the playground, gets the kill, and that's going to be a 3rd round for Area 51.
The last remaining turrets did actually get a bomb plant there, so that's clutch in making sure that they have, the most money that they could possibly have. But it looks like they're going to be forced into another save situation. Last time their save worked out for them, so I'm inclined to believe that at the very least they'll have a good showing this round, even if they can't win the round. One thing we talked about before was the Mo versus Lex scope battle, and while Lex I think got the better of him that last round, I would definitely give Mo the nod for being more effective with his scope. Mo is outputting a lot more damage as he has 7 kills and 6 deaths, but the real kicker is the 5 assists in between.
Definitely. It looks like Reliable's going to be trying to work their way through long. Not able to get the kill there. They got Arya so very low, and we have Abe is going to be the last one there in the pit. Robbie1 is right there. Oh, Robbie1, if the Opera would have peeked him instead, he probably had a good chance of taking that down. But Mo and Disciple were both there, not able to get it, and we were almost all tied up. Area 51 with 4 rounds, Reliable with 5.
Considering the start that Reliable had, I would definitely say that they are kind of falling apart here. Okay, I think falling apart might be a little bit too harsh, but they had such a solid lead starting the game. They really had Area 51 backed up against the corner, and next thing you know, Area 51 is back in it. And if Area 51 can keep this score line up or keep it as close as possible, even if they don't win the half, wow, that was a really
Arya
nice shot.
hit that. And a third?
Oh my god, the second one was such a pixel peak. But Lex
goodness.
and Abe are not letting that go. I'll shut my mouth. I'll let you take over.
That was ridiculous. Arya showing why he's here, and he's a pro player. Is able to pick up 3 frags before he goes down. So now we're in a 2 versus 3 situation. We have Lex and Abe left alive, and Abe might get taken down right here if he doesn't look left. He doesn't look left. Noswald was all over his face. Gets the kill. Now they have the bomb also, so Lex is forced to try and work his way back around. Noswald does change positions. And Lex is looking for him. Can Lex get the shot off? Lex does get the shot off, but takes some damage. Top mid, it's going to be another off, and that's Mo. Mo misses an easy shot right there. Can't get the second one either. Oh my goodness, it was only a shoulder peek, but pushing Catwalk is going to be Disciple, and Disciple's going to hear him, and if he goes lower B, Lex is probably going to get murked out. Gotta look up, Lex. Gotta look up. And I don't think he's going to.
Where the spidey senses? Oh, no, sometimes...
No spidey sense.
I'll be honest, sometimes when you're in that situation that Lex is in, you're just kind of, hoping he comes one way and you don't hear anything for a few seconds. Sometimes you gotta get that sense, like, oh, maybe he's coming this way. Maybe, he's right behind me. So, unfortunately, he did not have it that time, and that ties up the score for Area 51. What I was saying before was that, right now they have the score tied and they have a chance to take the lead, which would be really, really good for Area 51 as Reliable is on a save. But if they can just keep it close, tie, or maybe an 8-7 half for Area 51, I would consider that a massive success, especially considering the start of the game. I'm convinced that Area 51 is really going to take off on their T side based on what we've seen so far on their CT side. I think it'll translate over really well. They seem to be working off of each other pretty well.
Definitely. Round 11 underway. Both teams tied up. 5 rounds apiece, and Arya. Oh, man, this could be deadly for Arya right here. The smoke is about to start fade. He sees one, sees the second, grabs both of them, going for a third and a fourth, gets all 4, close to the ace, but no. Robbie1 was off near Disciple, but Arya gets a big 4K to shut down that eco round from Reliable, and Area 51 takes the lead.
Yeah, super strong showing. Arya just doing what Arya does. When players push through smoke, you're expected to kill them, and that round he did not make any mistakes. An easy 4K pickup for him. We've seen a bunch of those really just strong 3 or 4K rounds out of a bunch of them. We saw Arya getting loose with the AWP a few rounds ago. Nitro put together a 3 or 4K. Wow, look at this Mo play.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, I didn't think
worked.
He had the guts for that, and yeah, he was able to get a frag and fall off. Really crazy, but I guess it worked out. So how crazy could it really be?
True. Arya is forced to move his way out of mid after it takes a ton of damage. Here comes Disciple rotating down. Lightworker's right there in the smoke. Lightworker ends up losing the battle as Disciple takes him down after the smoke clears, but a lot of the players here from Area 51 are very low, so let's see if Reliable Gaming is able to even this back out and make this a 6-6 scoreline. Arya back in B with 19 HP, playing that headshot box on backup platform right now, and here comes a push. Robbie1 still out in the mid, trying to get one. He knows one is in CT. He's going to get out. No, he's not. Disciple was a little too quick there. Got the silenced M4 headshot. Last 2 players working towards A up the catwalk. Mo is all over that. Mark is right there, though. Mark's going to go out for the shoulder peek. Not able to get it done. Mo gets the kill on him. And now Area 51 is up by 2 rounds.
I would never recommend that play that Mo just went for, but it was really incredible how it worked out. Did you watch that start to finish? That ridiculous play?
I saw it from T side perspective.
Oh, okay. So yeah, when the smoke was dropped in middle, Mo I guess had an inkling that the players would be going up cat. And when mid is smoked, you never expect an opper to push through it or push into it. So he's able to do that super cheeky CT side Xbox jump on the box and totally catch the cat players off guard. They weren't even looking.
Oh my
nearly in
goodness,
his direction.
Arya! No way! Just runs into the smoke, gets completely stuck on a terrorist, and they move their way into the site past him, and he's able to get that flank off and get a bunch of damage done. Here comes Lex trying to get some kills, trying to get Nitro down, not able to get him, and Area 51 now has that 3-round lead, 8-5, but that play from Arya, I wish you could have seen that.
Yeah, unfortunately I did miss it. I was on the other side of the map, but Area 51 right now is really just getting loose with their play, and it seems to be working out for them. And it's something that Dust 2 can, that's just what Dust 2 affords a team. As we said before, if this was a map like Nuke or a map like Train, you couldn't really take advantage of reliable like Area 51 is right now. Just catching them off guard, doing, I guess arguably dumb things, but if you use them tactically, make sure you don't overextend, but just extend as far as you can really catch a team off guard. So the pug play coming in strong and paying off big for Area 51.
Insane play there from Arya, how that worked out in his favor. That was pretty funny. He actually ran face first into a terrorist. I think it was Lightworker that he ran into directly. It was just too funny. I can't believe it worked out. And here's the hold at long A. Noswal trying to get the 4K, only gets 3. Robbie 1 finally takes him down at the end of it. And Area 51 is turning the Jets on right now. They let Reliable get up to those 5 rounds and haven't looked back since then. They just completely turned it on. This is looking like it might be a 9. Ooh, not going to be that 9-5 scoreline just yet. 1 versus 2 battle here as Lightworker has to try and go against the op of Mo and the AK of Arya, and they're both just going to wait him out. They know the bomb's there at long A. No reason to push him. Time is on their side. All they have to do is just wait. Mo patiently watching that cross here. And I don't know if Lightworker's going to be able to come some crazy right here to beat Mo's op.
No, I'm almost certain he's not. I think he's just going to slow peek this corner and get shot square in the chest. But oh my god, I guess I should not have spoke so soon. Lightworker hitting a crazy shot on Mo, and Mo
he's gonna get spotted.
Raffling big time.
Oh, no way.
Wow, 1 HP.
No way.
That was a lot of luck.
No way. This nade is gonna... Oh, he tries to go for the peek again and take down Arya. Not able to get the 1 versus 1 clutch off. Area 51 is gonna move ahead 9-5.
Yeah, I like that Molotov play, but unfortunately it kept him from defusing the bomb momentarily. It didn't really make a difference in the long run. Arya really dominating this game with the 17 kill to 7 death scoreline. That's pretty good. They've been pretty much dominant all across the board. In terms of fragging, and really that op from Mo has just been a threat everywhere. They've been moving it around really well, and also they haven't been keeping the op exclusively on Mo, which I think is catching a reliable off guard. They never know when to expect a rifle or when to expect an op, but even when they can expect an op in mid, they still can't beat Mo.
Mo comes out early to get 1, trying to go for a second, getting aggressive in the mid, trying to go for that lower B peak. He's already got 2. He's going to get out of there with his 24 HP and 2 players down. Reliable is trying to string together this last round. If they can get this a 9-6 half, they would be very happy. Abe is able to get the pushing Arya, which is going to help them out. Taking down the top fragger right now will definitely help. Mo's there, ready for the peak. Tries to get that snapshot. Doesn't make it happen. Kind of gets punished, down to 19 HP. Not enough to take him out, though. And look at this catwalk push right here. That's going to be Noswal. Noswal's going to get spotted by Lightworker. Oh, and goes down. Lightworker was on that, so it's a 3-on-3 now. But Abe, Lightworker, and Mark are extremely low on HP. Mo's the only one down low on the CT side. He just got a 3K for himself, though. Nitro picks up 1 more, and there's only Lightworker left alive. Lightworker's going to peek out and get absolutely cleaned there by Disciple, and that's going to be a 10-5 half in favor of Area 51, and we're into half.
Yeah, that is not where I saw this half going, especially after it started so well for Reliable. Just taking a look at the scoreboard, or if you hit Q, I think it was Yeah, after going down to a 5-1 scoreline, Area 51 won 9 rounds straight, 9 rounds straight on their CT side to eventually take the lead and end the scoreline 10-5. I was caught pretty off guard by this. I thought Reliable Gaming would have a decent shot of putting this game together with their teamwork, and when the game started, it really corroborated that story that I had made for them. But unfortunately, once Area 51 got it going, once they were in motion, a body in motion tends to stay in motion, and they couldn't be stopped. So I guess if Reliable can get their hands on a slick pistol round win and then really make sure to not give Area 51 any traction on the eco rounds that follow, then I would definitely say they're not exactly out of it. But this one is definitely Area 51's for the taking, and I only estimate that they'll get stronger on their T side.
Yeah, they definitely turned it on when they needed to. They're getting the rounds that they need right now. They're playing so very well. Reliable really needs to turn this around on their CT side and try and shut this down. But, I mean, Area 51 already 10 rounds on their CT. T side's coming up. It's the easier side for them, and it's going to be tight here. This could come down to the wire if Reliable is able to turn this on early. And if they're able to get this pistol round, this could be huge for them.
Yeah, absolutely. Disciple dropping P250s for his teammates. They're going to make this run happen with firepower. Only 3 pieces of armor for their teammates, but a P250s across the board. Or 2 of them, rather.
Oh, man, Disciple and Arya just tear apart long A. Taking down Lex and Robbie one. That's going to be a bid into the A bomb site. Oh, but the sniping from Abe and Lightworker through the smoke. Even it up. Now it's a 3-on-3. Lots of damage done here. Disciples down to 43. Noswald down to 29. And Arya is actually down to 70. But Arya is able to get 1 on Lightworker. Here comes Mark trying to push up. Mark is going to get Arya. And he's going to try and turn around and take down Disciple. And he gets it. That is a huge, huge win there for Reliable. Getting that pistol round. 2K for Arya, though. 2K for Abe. And a 2K for Mark.
Yeah, it all really came down to those shots that Reliable hit through the smoke on the crossing players. The upside to that smoke is that you never know who is crossing and when they're crossing or where the players are in it. But when you're on the CT side and you see that smoke go down and you know the players are long, you know they're going to have to cross it eventually. So by just spamming their way through it and taking educated guesses as to where the players are, Reliable Gaming was able to really make a round out of nothing. There was no reason why they should have picked that round up, especially when they went down to a 5-on-3.
And it looks like it's going to be a B push here. Let's see if Lightworker is able to shut this down and not lose any guns. And Abe, don't let him get this plant here. They're going to get 2 kills. Bomb is in the back of the site. It's going to move in underneath the window. Try and go for the plant here. Nade over the top of his head. Completely misses. Robbie one has to look down to his right. And he does. But they get the bomb plant, which is going to be huge for them. 3rd round buy incoming, as Reliable Gaming is able to take their 7th round.
Yes, and that was actually their 2nd bomb plant. They did actually get a bomb plant on the 1st round, so they're going to have about as much money as you can possibly have going into this 3rd surprise buy round. I would be absolutely shocked if they didn't buy, because they have plenty of money for nades, AKs, ops, across the board. Mo picking up that op. We saw him do so much work with it in the 1st half. Let's see if he can keep it up and do it again and start off this set of gun rounds well.
Let's see if this happens here. They got to know they're going to be on a buy. And Mo makes it happen. I don't even think he was actually looking for Abe right there. I think he was looking for the first crosser. Abe happened to come through at the wrong time and get taken down. And now it's offset. Area 51 looking to try and take this early buy with that bomb plant that they made happen. Now they're on to the buy. They already have 1 kill. Mo stepping up, getting that op shot off, and he's going to be still lurking up there in T-spawn. No, he's going to drop out. But Lex, we could have the op battle right now. Now here comes the smoke. Lex is going to get out of there, not try and battle through the smoke. They know that op is top mid. Mark throwing some nades, getting some damage off, actually misses his nade and went a little too far into the B, and Lightworker's actually pushed upper B. This could be a momentous push right here if he makes this happen. Mark is going to be holding the catwalk, gets 2 with the FAMAS, and here's Lightworker on the flank, grabs 1, does a little bit of damage to Arya, and there goes Noswal. Only 1 player left, that's going to be Arya, and this could hurt if Arya is not able to clutch right here. Does a ton of damage to Lightworker, gets the kill on him. Robbie won. Ooh, actually that was Lex who gets the headshot off, but Mark gets 2K, Super Lex gets 2K also, and that was almost a successful round there for Area 51, but now they're going to be on a save. This could tie it up.
Yeah, no, they're still down by 2 rounds, so they can't tie it up quite yet, but it'll put them on a good path to tie it up. Reliable Gaming did a really good job of adjusting after one of their players got picked right off the bat. They were able to, fill in the mid gap pretty well and not allow Area 51 to get any traction off of that. And wow, Lex actually got that was a piercing kill.
He just ripped Mark.
Yeah, he also ripped the player on the other side of Mark as well. So, whatever. I guess that counts as a 4K thus far on the round for Lex, not a 3K.
You include the teammate, that's a 4K. Actually,
I mean,
that would be an ace.
It's still a kill.
Yeah.
No, you got... Oh, wait, did it remove 1 kill?
I think it does, doesn't it? Doesn't it? Or does it still count
I think it just,
on the side?
I think it still counts on the side, yeah. So, I think it was a 4K grand total for Lex. But still, I mean, winning the round is really what's most important. He was still able to hold on to that op. I'm sure his teammate will get over it. Round wins are round wins. And yeah, they are back on track to put another round together. If they can win this round, which I suspect they can with the momentum they're starting to build, basically as soon as Area 51 can put it together, Reliable really can, and vice versa in the first half. So it's interesting to watch. And Mo with a great peek taking down Lex right off the bat.
Oh man, that worked out well in his favor. He's able to grab 2. I was about to comment on the fact that I was really liking what Reliable is doing here, trying to eliminate the op from Mo, playing back a little bit, but Mo's making it work for himself. Finally, Lightworker answers, taking down Disciple, but Mo has already done a ton of damage here with that op, getting the 3K. Arya goes down to Abe at the end of that, spraying through the smoke is going to be the tease. Wow, those shots all hit Abe right there. It's going to be a 2 versus 3 here, Bomb Planet A, and I do believe both CT players are going to go for the save. That's Lightworker and Abe, both going on the save. So this should be an 11th round here for Area 51.
Yeah, they don't exactly have to save, monetarily speaking. Their economy is in a position where they could definitely go out and die and lose their guns and still be able to buy up for the next round. But really, based on the positions that they were in and given the time left on the bomb and how far away they were and the positions that the Area 51 players were in, they really had little to no chance of winning that round. So not only are they going to be able to hold on to the guns that they've found, but they'll also keep Area 51 from accruing that extra, I guess $600 grand total for killing them. So good on Reliable for holding on to their guns. The score is 11-9, so really tight. I'm sure a little tighter than Reliable would like, but they're still definitely in it.
Definitely. Round 21 is underway, and for those of you wondering, what we were talking about is the little 3K symbol that was down on the side of the screen. We know it removes 1 on scoreboard and ultimately removes a kill. We're just curious if it made that 3K drop from 3 to 4 on the side of his player card right there. But pushing up mid here very aggressively is going to be Reliable. Lex makes it happen, going lower B. He's going to try and go for another one. Nitro is right there. He sees Lex. Lex has got to get out of there, not take a ton of damage. And he does get out. Lightworker on the flank. This could be a back-to-back switch off here. Lightworker does grab Arya, so now it's going to be a 3 versus 2 here. Noswal down to 8 HP and Nitro at full. 2 AKs on the board versus 1 op. Oh, Lex jump sees him. That jump almost got him smoked right there. Noswal's going to peek out, go to the Xbox, try and play it safe. And all the CTs are going to be on the flank here. Or, excuse me, 1 CT on the flank. That's going to be Lightworker. Lightworker's going to look down. He's going to see 1. Grabs that kill. Going for Nitro. Nitro doesn't realize yet. Lightworker picks up both. That's a 3K for Lightworker. And we're within 1 round once again. 11-10 in favor of Area 51.
Lightworker pushing through the B tunnels has been super clutch all game for Reliable Gaming. His flanking has been really on point. He's called players in the lower and mid area off guard a bunch of times, and at the very least, he's gathering information for his teammates that the players are not upper B. A lot of times when teams like to go down to the bottom of mid and try to mess with the CTs outdoors, they'll often leave players at upper B. So if they do a mid to B, they can split on the site and pinch the players. But by pushing through the upper B tunnels and confirming that there are no players there, he's allowing Reliable to make really smart rotation decisions, and that's one of the main reasons why they've been so successful thus far.
Oh my goodness, that caught Lex. Did you see that shot from Mo?
I did.
Running with the CZ75 auto, ended up catching Lex. That really could have opened it up if Robbie won and Abe weren't there really fast to shut that down. But they did. One player left alive. That's going to be Disciple. So that save round goes in favor of Reliable, as they did have the guns. So 22 in the books, 11 apiece. And we are all tied up. This is a fresh game now.
Yeah, at this point, it's whichever team wants it more is going to scoop up these round wins. Really, Mo has just been all over the place with his op, just dominating everywhere. And even when he pulls out his secondary, he's just as effective. If Area 51 wants to keep up the lead that they were able to secure, it's not really going to be up to Mo to continue to do the op damage. I mean, I'm confident that he's going to be able to keep doing it. The rifles around him are going to need to be able to make the most out of their engagements, because it seems like nearly every round he gets a kill. So if he can pull his weight, the rest of his teammates have to do it with the rifles as well.
Here comes Mo trying to pull his weight right now. Does pull it extremely well. Takes down Robbie 1. They know there's a player in the pit. Disciple takes a flanking Abe down, and that flash is going to shut down that long push a little bit. But moving up catwalk is going to be your number 2 of Disciple. Can he beat Lex? Can he beat him? He almost gets the kill off, and he does end up beating Lex. So that's going to be a bid to the A bomb site. Only one player left alive. That's Lightworker. And whoa, that was extremely loud sub notification right there. But all right, Lightworker grabs 2. And let's see if he can get out. Oh, don't push that smoke. You got Mo directly behind you. Mo misses a shot, and Lightworker gets... Oh, my goodness. Mo hit the shot. That was ridiculous that he hit that. He missed the first easy shot on him. Lightworker was able to escape for a second till the reload.
Yeah, Mo just wanted to flex a little bit. He knows he's super hot with the op, and he just wanted everyone to make sure that it got on stream, make sure everyone wanted to see it. And that he did. His op has just been absolutely on point, and that round, the rifle play was really good for his surrounding teammates. Disciple, I believe, picked up I think a 2K on the round, so real effective across the board for Area 51. Once again, regaining control of the score, and Reliable Gaming still bought up, so they're still in it, but not full powered rifles on everybody. Mark with only a FAMAS in his hands.
This is going to be round number 24. Let's see if Reliable is able to continue this back and forth round win that they've been going here with Area 51 back and forth, tying it back up. Let's make a game out of this, guys. Let's force some overtime tonight. We haven't had any overtime yet this season, have we? For us, anyways, casting.
I don't think so, no.
Oh, Disciple hits 2 great shots there to take down Mark and Robbie 1, but Abe answers taking him down, so it's a 3-on-3 here. Area 51 is going to be able to just walk their way into B. Full power. Lightworker knows something's going on. Tries to get that flash over the wall. Doesn't. He gets peeked and taken down by Noswald. They know the bomb's there in B. Let's see if Abe is able to get an early pick here to even this out. Oh, he goes for the spray. Doesn't hit Nitro. And let's see. It's going to be a 2 versus 3 retake. They don't know all 3 are in the site. They're playing this very smart here, hoping that they don't get flanked. There goes a flash there. No one's going to peek. Lex is going to try and get a shot. Noswald is ready for it, though. If Lex even comes close to getting his head in the door, he is going to be done. And no, they're just going to rotate out, save to try and fight another day here. And Area 51 is on the hunt here. They do not want to let any guns leave to the next round in the hands of Reliable.
No, but I think Reliable should be able to get away with it. I definitely agree with their saving decision. Lex was peeking in the site for a long time, and Area 51 very intelligently not allowing him to get a quick off pick with that, not allowing them to get any traction on that retake. And then the smoke that was in window just kept Abe out for so long that by the time the smoke started to dissipate, and by the time they were able to make a real attempt at getting into the site, time was already so far not in their favor that it was best just to take what they had and run away.
Oh man, they bite here. Try and go for the A stack. It's not going to pay off for him, that long A. It might actually. Let's see if there's a hard rotate here from Area 51. Arya is going to be up the catwalk. He's going to be trying to take some shots here at Robbie. Robbie takes him down. That's going to shut down that catwalk play, and they should now know that they're going to either be lurking top mid or they're going to be outside B, and they're going to be going for B. So 2 players from CT side are going to stack up over there. Let's see if they prevent the entry. There's Noswald who goes down. Spraying is going to be... Oh, it's Abe. Can he get the other one? Abe is not able to get the 3rd kill right there, but he might have just shut that down enough. Lightworker close. Lightworker steps out, gets absolutely smoked there by Nitro. So now Reliable has to try and prevent this plant and round win. It's going to be a 3 versus 2 here. Nitro and Disciple versus Robbie1, Mark, and Lex. And they're going to be outside waiting. They're just going to lurk on this hard. Area 51 knows they have a lot of time on the clock, and Reliable is not eager to push them, as the time is also going to be working in their favor. They're going to fake that. Lex is not going to bite on it. They're not going to go for that. There's a lot of time left on the clock here they could play. They're faking one more time, not going for it again, and playing it smart here. They know the bomb's not planted. This next one is going to be for sure. Yes, this is a for sure plant. Now Reliable has to do this retake perfectly to get these 2 kills off and not allow it. Mark just jumps through the window, just YOLOs in there, and gets the first kill. Lex is able to clean up after Nitro gets the kill on him. So this is going to be 13-12. Area 51 is still up, but we're having a very, very close game on our hands.
Yes, about as close as you could have asked for. Reliable Gaming did a great job of communicating for that retake right there. It was really smart how they were telling each other, pretty much when to go, when not to go. And the terrorist that was in there planting the bomb was basically making that noise and hoping they could draw one of the players in, kill him, and then have the other 2 players still stay outside, not falling for it, and catch one of the players off guard, not all 3 of them off guard at the same time. So great communication by them, not falling for the bait, and eventually committing as a team, as 3, and not getting split up 1-2 or 1-1-1 or anything like that. It was just real smart, crisp retake from Reliable.
What's funny is I was sitting there talking about how they need to do a perfect retake right there, and as soon as I got done talking about perfect retake, Mark just YOLOs through the window with a FAMAS and gets the first kill. Doesn't even wait for his teammates.
I mean, his teammates were right behind him. Someone had to get in there and do the dirty work, and sometimes you got to just do it in midair. It's no biggie.
But round 26 is underway here. No kills yet on the board. Lex just changes that, though. Going for his second one. Arya was ready with the running one-tap. Gets the kill and the bid into the A bomb site. That's going to be a plant. But Mo is already down, and he is mad currently that he got taken down early. And this is going to be a retake right here. A 3 versus 4 retake. Mark is already working his way up long. Gets one pick. He knows there's an op right there. I don't think he knows it's an op, but he gets taken down. Now they know it's an op. And let's see if they can get up. Nitro goes down. Last 2. 1 versus 2. Gets the spray off. 1 player to beat. He's going to be trying to wrap around the corner. That's going to be Noswald. Stands up to try and get him. Can't get the kill off. Noswald does secure the round for his team. That's going to be 14-12 in favor of Area 51.
Another super close round and really great support from Arya that made that round happen. The op on ramp was really going to be a serious threat for the players that were crossing on CAD, and he was able to shut it down as early as possible. I think it was a 1-for-1 trade right there, but getting the op down early was really what set themselves up for the round win. So Area 51 in a position where they can force Reliable to play them in the overtime round. And Reliable Gaming stacked up on long this round to hopefully not allow that to happen. They're completely saved this round. I see 3 CZs and 2 P250s, but no armor, no nades, no kits. Just that. Just desperately hoping that they can catch Area 51 off guard here.
Noswald is going to make the call. He sees at least 3 CTs right there. Grabs one. Going for the second. The CZ steps out. Can't get the kill. Noswald is still alive. Here is Abe, and I hit a spot of lag right there. I don't get to see what happens, and no, it's not lag. Server.
Yes.
Go TV? Yep.
I'm getting the same thing. It might stop in about 10 seconds. Hopefully it will stop.
And
there we go. We're back. Yes, that's just some weirdness. But, yeah, we're still underway. Nitro and Disciple getting the frags on the B bomb site. There's no one left in the B bomb site. They could definitely get that bomb down and with no worries.
Let's see if Reliable is able to do something here. At this point, they want to get as many guns dropped as possible and try and get a few into their hands. Only 1 player left alive to try and do that, though. It's Robbie1, steps out, can't beat Mo initially, goes back out and continues to fight with low HP. Doesn't get the win for himself, but Area 51 secured the tie and overtime right now if they can't win this last round. Reliable win out from this point on, and their money is so weak right now that this is going to be a tough battle.
Definitely. They're going to have to force up here, but really the money on the other side of the board is not looking that much better. Luckily, they held on to a bunch of guns, they being Area 51, and Mo was able to buy up a scout to keep the scope game up But if they lose this round, they're going to be forced in a position where they're going to have to save themselves. So Reliable Gaming is going to be a tough one for them. But if they can get this round win right here, they are setting themselves up to make the comeback very real. And yeah, Mo doing what Mo does, getting a scout frag in round 28.
Yes. The scout frags are real in round 28. This game is all but over. Mo gets another one, takes down Robbie 1, and now it's going to be a 3 versus 5. Mo gets another one. Now that's an op kill. Takes down Mark. It's going to be a 2 versus 5 now for Reliable to stay in this. 2 versus 4 as Disciple goes down to the FAMAS of Abe. Mo is right there waiting with the op. Misses that nade. Actually takes a little bit of damage from it, not much, and goes down. There goes Abe. There goes Lightworker, and that's going to be game. Area 51 takes this 16-2.